Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video I haven't done in a very long time. It's a full face of first impressions. If you did not see my last video, I did a huge haul, like literally the biggest haul that I've ever done. It's actually ridiculous and very concerning how much money I spent on makeup, but besides that, I have so much new makeup to be trying out and doing videos with. So I thought the first video I would do is a full face of first impressions, trying out all kinds of new things, new releases, fun new makeup. And this is the look that I came up with. I'm quite surprised myself that I'm wearing green eyeshadow right now because I never thought there would be a day, but I thought I might as well like just play around and see how it looks. So yeah, we have lots of fun makeup that I used today. If you didn't see that haul video, I'll have it linked in the cards and also linked down below if you want to go check it out. If you like hauls, you'll definitely enjoy that video. So if you guys want to see how I created this look using all brand new makeup to me at least, then just keep watching. So we're just gonna have some fun today. I'm gonna take this shade here, A4, which is the lightest green in the palette. My eyes are already primed, just so you know. And I'm taking that on a small crease brush. And I'm just gonna start applying that in the crease. Using that same brush, I'm going in with the D3 and I'm going to apply that right over top of it. I'm then taking E1, the deepest green in the palette, and I'm going to be packing this on the inner and outer half of the eye. I'm going to also take that shade and just kind of blend it into the crease because it's not as deep of a green as I thought it was going to be. I'm also going to take that shade and just kind of like pack it on the lid. Because I will be putting glitter over top. I'm going back into D3 into the crease. And then on another small detail brush, I'm going in with A1. It's kind of like a neon greenish yellow shade. And I'm just going to use this to kind of blend out the edges. So for the star of this look, I'm going in with this Anastasia Loose Glitter in Raleigh. It's a really beautiful like green with like a hint of kind of gold in it. It's just so pretty. I'm so excited to play with this. So I'm just going to go in with some glitter glue. This is the Too Faced one. I'm just going to pat some all over my lid. I'm basically focusing this around like the center of the lid. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the face. And I'm gonna just kind of create that winged look with the makeup remover. I absolutely love that glitter. It is just so eye-catching, so pretty. So for a little extra fun, I'm actually gonna try out one of these ColourPop liquid liner. These are the, I think they're called like the BFF liners, and this is in the Hills, which is like a really pretty turquoise color. And we're gonna try a wing liner with this and just kind of see how it goes. We're just kind of playing around. Okay, so that is done. We're gonna get moving on to the face and then come back later on and finish up the eyes. So to start off with primer, I'm going to use the little Frehlich set, and I think I'm going to try out the Skin Tune Blur just to kind of smooth my skin out. Just kind of applying it where I have the pores and where I want to be more smoothed out. I noticed a little bit of like filling in the pores and a slight kind of blurred effect, but nothing crazy. Just from the first use, I do have other like blurring primers, smoothing primers that I definitely feel do a bit of a better job, a little bit of a heavier job. So yeah, that's that. I'm also taking the Cover FX Gripping Primer, and I'm going to apply this as well, just all over the rest of the face. Oh my god, this feels like glue on my face. Look at my hand. It literally feels like glue. It's not heavy on the face or anything. It's not like I feel like it's there. It's just when I touch it, it's very sticky for sure. So for foundation, I'm going in with the new Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I was so excited to get this when I heard it was coming out because people rave about the matte foundation, but I can't use that one. My skin's too dry for it. So I'm so happy she came out with a hydrating one. So we're gonna try that out. I know it's supposed to be medium to full coverage, and obviously it's hydrating. So it's gonna have a more dewy finish. So that's one layer. I definitely would say it's a little bit on the lighter coverage side for me. I don't even know if I would say that's medium coverage because there's a lot that I'm seeing that I do not want to. And I have quite a few medium coverage foundations that cover a lot more than this with just one layer. But we're gonna go in with the second layer to see if we can build up the coverage. Okay, so that is 2 layers. I still would not say that's full coverage. I would definitely say now it's more around the medium coverage. Maybe even between light and medium. I personally don't think you should need more than 2 layers to get it to be full coverage if that's what it claims to be. At least for any foundation that I've used, I don't need more than 2 layers. I don't absolutely love the way that this looks. I feel like my skin texture just looks really emphasized, and like it just does not look flattering on my skin right now. I feel like I look like really just oily and textured, and I don't like that. So don't love the way that this is looking. I would obviously set this with powder, so it might be better once I do that, but as of right now I definitely do not like it, and I don't think this is a foundation that'll like dry down, so you'll probably have to set it with powder either way or you're going to transfer everywhere. I think it's a little bit too like glowy and dewy on the skin where I actually feel like I look oily or like sweaty, and that's very rare for me to look like that. So next I'm going in with the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. So this claims to be a full coverage concealer. I've had people compare it to Tarte Shape Tape, and that's one of my favorites, so we'll definitely see. So right off the bat, like I don't like this applicator at all. It has like a bit of an indent in it where there's like extra product that goes into it, but then I feel like very little product actually gets on your face because of that. I think the idea is that it's supposed to hold more coverage so you don't have to dip as much, but I definitely find myself having to dip even more with this, so I don't love the applicator on it. It definitely has pretty good coverage. I would say it's probably full coverage. That is just one application, and there's nothing else I feel like I need to go in and touch up or cover more. So it claims to feel lightweight, doesn't cake, crack, or settle into fine lines. I definitely would say lightweight. I don't like, it doesn't feel heavy. It's not a thick formula. I mean, it's not looking cakey or anything right now. It is settling into fine lines. I have quite, I'll try to get closer to show you guys. Hopefully you can see. I have quite a few fine lines under my eyes here, and if you can kind of see, it's creasing like crazy. And it's already creasing in my smile line, and I haven't done anything yet. So definitely a concealer you are going to need to set. So we're now going into setting powder. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. Mine's in Pound Cake. I'm excited to try this out. I've had this on my list to get for quite a while, but so many new things come out that I kind of just forget about it. The one downfall I know with this powder is it does have a heavy fragrance, which Huda Beauty's products tend to have, which is very annoying. I just wish you would take it out. I'm going to pat out the concealer under my eyes to make sure that I got rid of all the creasing before setting it, and then I'm just going to take my sponge and set my under eyes. looks pretty good on the skin. It did kind of blur my texture. It's matte obviously, but it feels pretty lightweight on the skin. It's not making my skin look or feel really dry. I do have normal to dry skin, so some powders can be a little too much for me. Everywhere looks pretty good except for right in this area. It looks like some of the foundation got like removed kind of, so not sure what's going on with that. My under eyes still have quite a bit of creasing in them, and I'm not sure if that's just because of the concealer or if it's the mix of the two. My only one complaint about the packaging is the sifter on it. Makes it really hard to get product out. I kind of had to take it and like dump it into the cap because I wasn't really getting any powder on the sponge or the brush. And very little comes out at once when you dump it into the cap. So that's my only complaint. The fragrance isn't actually that bad on it. It's intense, but it doesn't linger for long. I'm actually going to take some of the Frehlich Rose Gold Skin Mist and just spray this all over my face just to kind of set the powder. Going to next move into brows, and I have the Benefit Brow Styler to try out today. I'm sure some people are annoyed about the foundation on my lips, so I'm just going to quickly remove that. So I'm going to first go in with the pencil part and just kind of use this to kind of carve out my brows. So this side, because it is so big and thick, it's a little bit harder to kind of create the outline that I like to do. Like this side turned out fine, but this side's quite messy. It's something that'll just probably take a little bit of getting used to. But I'm going to go ahead and take the powder to fill in the brow now and just kind of see what that looks like. So that's the brows. I'm not mad at it. I think it was definitely the fastest that I've ever done my brows. It was really quick. I feel like it's just something that'll take a little bit of getting used to with the pencil specifically. Other than that, it's really quick and easy to use, and the brows look pretty good, I think, in my opinion. And then to set the brows, I'm going in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I think that's what it's called. And this is in medium brown. I'm gonna finish off the lower lash line. So I'm basically just gonna be taking A4 and probably E1 here and use both of those, and I'll do like this one first and then blend it out with that one. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking C1. And then for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take this Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Clio. So I am going to be popping on a pair of the new Anastasia eyelashes. These ones are going to be in Dominia. I have them out and the glue's kind of getting ready to be put on. So you'll see what they look like once they're on my eyes. But I do have a new mascara to try out. This is the new Lily Lashes XXX mascara. So I'm quickly going to curl my lashes and then we'll try that out. So that is what the mascara wand looks like. Oh, ow, I just poked myself in the eye. So that is one coat of the mascara. So I'm going to go in with another coat and we'll see what happens. So I'll come a little bit closer here so that you can hopefully get a better look of the mascara. Definitely not my favorite. I don't have great lashes to begin with, so it does take a little bit for a mascara to impress me. This one just doesn't really do anything for me. I feel like it really struggled to grip onto the lashes and actually coat every individual one. And so in a lot of places, especially on this eye, it's very clumped because it's almost like just gripping onto sections of lashes instead of the individual ones. I see a little bit of length, very little volume, so personally it just doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, I finished up the eyes. So these are what the lashes look like. These are the Domina lashes. I actually really love them. They're really inexpensive for like high-end lashes. They're only $16 Canadian. They're actually even cheaper than House of Lashes, and they're such better quality. The House of Lashes ones are very synthetic, very plastic looking. These ones look just nice and fluffy and natural. They're not as like dramatic as I typically like my lashes, but for the price, like, I'm fine with that. I did also apply this Morphe eyeliner to my waterline. It's in Poolside. It's like a nice turquoise color, and then I use that mascara on my bottom lashes. So that is the eye look. We're gonna finish up the face now. So I don't have any new contour to use, so I'm just going in with my Kat Von D contour kit. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Kylie bronzer in Toasty. I really like this bronzer. Went on really easy, really smooth. I really like the color as well. It's kind of like a neutral brown. But yeah, really good. For blush, I'm going into the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad. This is their holiday blush palette. It comes with 4 different shades. I think I'm gonna mix these 2 colors here. I absolutely love Hourglass blushes. They just look so incredibly beautiful on the skin. And these are no different. My skin just looks nice and healthy and has like a very light flush of color, which I really like. And then for highlight, I'm going into the Kylie Illuminating Powder in Ice Me Out. That is the shade there. Ooh, that's blinding. Really pretty, very intense, very blinding. Looks like it's sitting pretty well on the skin. My texture is emphasized a little bit. Like I normally like a powder that sits a little bit better under, like, over my texture, but it's a really pretty highlight. It looks super good. I think lastly is the lips. I'm just quickly gonna outline my lips. This is a Becca Ultimate Lip Definer in the shade Pouty. So I didn't get me putting the lipstick on because my card very inconveniently ran out of storage. But I used the new Huda Beauty Power Matte lipstick in Prom Night. I absolutely love this color. The formula is really good as well. It is matte, but it's so comfortable on the lips. Other than that, that is everything for this video. I'm pretty happy with how the look turned out. I love the green glitter so much. I do not like the rest of the greens on me. I'm not into green eyeshadow. I'm not like digging this look that much, but the green glitter I definitely will use a ton in the future. So that being said though, the palette did perform really well. Like the greens in the palette were really good. I don't think I talked much about the palette, but I have the first one and I absolutely love that one, and I can't wait to use this one more. If you want any like in-depth reviews on anything that I talked about in this video, or like another tutorial using the Norvina palette, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you have any video requests, just let me know. There was nothing that was really a big like miss. Everything was pretty much okay. Some things I liked more than others, but nothing that was absolutely terrible that I couldn't work with. So I'm so exhausted right now. I started filming at 1 a.m. and I'm so tired right now. Like my eyes are just like drooping. So I'm gonna go like straight to bed. I'm ready to just remove all this makeup that I just spent the last 2 hours applying. It's fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.